We calling them the Carolina Panthers now? I mean, they're 1-0 in Germany, so why not?
36-yard attempt to win it. Pinheiro kicks it through. And the Panthers have won.
The Panthers back at home this week on a 2-game win streak, taking on a Kansas City Chiefs squad that finally knows what the taste of defeat tastes like.
Now taken off, gonna run for it, he got it! And there he goes! Inside the 10, the 5! Oh, the play of the year in the NFL!
Maybe when the big date night with Jessica Rabbit goes bad, you rebound with an afternoon with Meg Griffin. Kansas City's a defense-first team no matter what. Numbers for 2024, all healthy enough.
Another quick pass, and Mike Dana knocks it down. That's an incomplete pass.
Just couldn't keep Buffalo's offense off the board last week. Variety of factors, but they gave up 30.
Has his target. Samuel takes it home for the touchdown.
Normally, Carolina's offense facing Kansas City's defense, a bigger mismatch than Peter Griffin taking on Usain Bolt in the 100-meter yard dash. I've been watching a lot of Family Guy lately, sorry. Panthers 16 points per game on offense, aren't too keen on moving the sticks, like them right where they are most drives.
Second straight 3-and-out for Carolina.
Bryce Young and Carolina's pass catchers cue some Skid Row. They called Bryce a problem child. It's like he's spent the last 2 years on trial. He's walked an endless mile that hasn't produced big yards or too many big games, but he's shown a few flashes the last few, played well on 2 late fourth quarter drives that put Carolina in a spot to win both games.
Legette at the 40-yard line.
His primary pass catchers, all rookies. Again, none with big numbers, but each youth going wild along the way. Xavier Legette, Legette, Bassinger has 4 touchdowns.
There is his rookie, Xavier Legette.
Jatavian Sanders, 49-plus yards in 3 games.
And flips it to the end zone. Touchdown. There's the third rookie, Jatavian Sanders.
Jalen Coker, 40-plus yards 3 times, couple 65-plus yard outings.
Another one of those rookies coming up big for his quarterback.
Chiefs secondary at this stage. Sits in the middle of the pack in rating allowed on the year. They didn't play Josh Allen poorly through the air, though. Held him to a sub-90 rate, under 7 yards per attempt, only 1 touchdown, and they picked him off.
Lobs it. Intercepted. Intercepted by Connor. Look at Connor go. And finally gets taken down at the 40.
What Kansas City did not do was bag Allen, not 1 sack on 40 pass attempts. They haven't racked very many QBs this year either. Carolina's O-line has held its own too, less than 2 sacks allowed per game. Their quarterbacks have faced less pressure on average than most.
Young over to Hubbard. The check down's another first down.
Chuba Hubbard, Carolina's most dangerous offensive weapon, 6 touchdowns on the ground, over 80 rushing yards per game, hitting at 5.1 a run.
And he gets the toss, and he gets the edge, and he gets the sideline, and the move.
KC let James Cook score twice on him, but they held him to 2.2 a carry. Run defense wasn't a problem until they let Allen seal the game on them.
And he gets spun around for only a yard.
Chiefs also experienced a subpar offensive outing last week. 21 points, turned the ball over twice. Patrick Mahomes, 2 interceptions.
Unloads it. He's picked off with his first attempt.
Mahomes' second pick, a desperation moment, but he ended with a 90 rate, under 6 yards per attempt, under 200 yards.
Patrick gonna swing it out of the backfield. No, he's not. Epinesa able to get a paw on it.
3 touchdowns, so still plenty dangerous. 2 of them to tight end Noah Gray.
This time to going up top. Throws, end zone. Gray has his second.
A touchdown to Xavier Worthy, 60-plus yards.
Stumping it off to Worthy. His speed's gonna get him to the pylon. Should be a touchdown, and it is.
D-Hop, 29 yards. Juju, 8. Tight end we previously just thought of as a tight end, 8 yards, 4 targets.
And there is Travis's first catch, about a foot short of the first.
Hey man, Rocky, Roy Hobbs, Tim Riggins, even Benny Rodriguez all had that reality impact their games too. Carolina's defense, on one hand, no team allowing more points per game, no team worse on 3rd down, and they've been really bad in the red zone.
Touchdown!
With that said, back-to-back games holding their opponents under 23 points. Not that New York or New Orleans sport great offenses, but it's a start.
Flips that one out, and it's broken up. by Mike Jackson.
Carolina pass defense. Panthers don't need your stinking pass defense. I mean, it would help if they had some. Rating allowed over 100 for the year. Completion percentage allowed in rough territory. They've struggled versus wideouts and have really struggled versus tight ends.
It's a nice completion over the middle, and they do pick it up.
Panthers pass rush hasn't helped the cause. Mahomes dealing with a group that's last in quarterback hits, only 12 bags all year.
That's a wide open receiver.
Panthers run defense, not a strong point either, have given up 4.6 a carry on the season. Kansas City could have the Tasmanian Devil back this week. Isaiah Pacheco might be ready to go. He'd join Kareem Hunt, 4.3 a carry versus Buffalo, 60 yards.
Hunt racing. Hunt taken off. Finally tackled by the last line of defense.
Kansas City, Carolina, it's a rivalry as old as time. They have been doing battle since all the way back in the days when the Backstreet Boys and Hanson were topping the charts. So they first played in 1997. This is just their 8th meeting ever. Carolina needs this more than KC does. Remember Chewbacca keep pounding? Remember 2008? Remember D'Angelo Williams scored 3 times, 123 yards on the ground. Chiefs had Damon Huard, 2 interceptions. Jake Delhomme threw 2 touchdowns, stomped the Chiefs 34-0. Remember Dagobah?